1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. It is Wisconsin Rapids and Rhinelander. Wisconsin Rapids, Rhinelander. All right. I think we're ready to go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to RedHawks baseball on a cold and blustery day here in central Wisconsin. You are looking live at the Nakusa Port Edward State Bank Field. Today's game between the Rhinelander River Monsters and the Wisconsin Rapids RedHawks is brought to you in part by Light Beer from Miller. It's everything you've always wanted in a beer and less. By State Farm Insurance.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for some baseball here this afternoon. It is cold, it is windy, and it is June 11th. Don't forget that. It is about 60 degrees here in central Wisconsin. Steve Maves here bringing you the play-by-play this afternoon. We got Waupaca and Bondwell going at it in Waupaca this afternoon.
For the visiting River Monsters, leading off and playing shortstop, number 12, Quinn Blamers.
As they're going through the starting lineups here.
Playing right field, number 8, Joe Zeiker.
As starting lineups being announced, we'll
Batting
step
third
aside and
and
he'll
playing left
do
field,
it for us
number
here.
10, Sam Schneider. Batting fourth and doing the pitching, number 14, Joe Schneider. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 15, Martin Hoger. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 4, Jesse Robinson. Batting seventh and doing the catching, number 23, Tyler Bloomdahl. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 7, Ben Quaddy. And batting ninth and playing third base, number 1, Caden Pal Ubecki. Rhinelander is coached by Todd Johnson. And now, your Rapids RedHawks. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 2, Jacob Booz. Batting second and playing left field, number 15, Brennan Huber. Batting third and playing center field, number 19, Nathan Kromanacher. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 17, Tyler Byer. Batting fifth and doing the catching, number 5, Vinny Fonte. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 10, Carson Gunderson. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 8, Ryan Searing. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 25, Carson Claus. And batting ninth and doing the pitching, number 20, Blaine Wallen. The RedHawks are coached by Nathan Kromanacher and Jesse Fritz. Your umpires for today's game, working the base pads, Mike Huber, and calling the balls and strikes, Bruce Shaw. At this time, If you are able, please rise, remove your hats, as we listen to the singing of our national anthem, sung by Dan Kromenacher. And for today, all 50-50 will be for the local VFW.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for some afternoon baseball here in blustery Wisconsin Rapids. It is the RedHawks and the River Monsters of Rhinelander today. Wisconsin Rapids coming off of a walk-off win yesterday afternoon. Nathan Kromenacher was the hitting hero. Jacob Booz led the inning off with a triple and came in to score in the bottom of the ninth inning in that win, or 9th or 10th yesterday. But a extra inning win for the RedHawks. They're going to be going up against one of the newcomers of adult baseball. That is the Rhinelander River Monsters, as the 4-1 River Monsters in their white tops, gray pants, green numerals, black outlines on those numerals. Wisconsin Rapids in their second season of existence in red tops, gray pants, white numerals, RedHawks sketched across the front. Glad to be with you here today. It is June 11th. It's the second game of the year for the RedHawks at home. And after this, they are on the road for a couple of weeks, and then they're back home for a long stretch in July, at the end of June, and into the month of July. The RedHawks are going to be hosting the this year's regional here this year. Talking with John Kromenacher, hoping to get a state tournament within the next couple of years as well, a WBA state tournament, which, again, this is probably the perfect spot to be able to host a WBA state tournament. We'll get into that throughout the broadcast, but the last number of years, with the number of teams, they've had to go into multiple locations and multiple fields and cities. Don't have to do that here. We got two.
Number 12, Quinn Lamers.
Got two pretty nice fields right next to each other, one behind this one. And the first pitch this afternoon is at 134, swung on and missed by Quinn Lamers, and we are underway. Blaine Wallen on the mound for the RedHawks. Works quickly. And a breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Hasn't even broken 60 degrees yet. 56 here in Wisconsin Rapids. 14-mile-an-hour winds, and an 0-2 pitch is punched into center field, and Quinn Lamers is on with a leadoff single. Blaine works quickly and gave Quinn Lamers one that he could drive and put it into center field.
Joe Zeiker.
Now Joe Zeiker, the right fielder for Rhinelander. The runner at first and nobody out. Rapids a good win yesterday against the Minocqua Wood Ducks, who they fell to in the first game of the year. Bouncing back 5-2 on the year. Threw a no-hitter against Waupaca on Thursday. A very good Lakeman team. There's a swing and a miss, and it's quickly no balls and two strikes. A combined no-hitter at Lakeman Field the other night. We had that game on Zaleski Sports. The 0-2 from Wallen just misses outside, dropped by Fonte, and it's one ball and two strikes. Brendan Huber in the left, Nathan Kromenacher in center, and Ryan Searing in right for the RedHawks. The 1-2. And got him looking on a high strike. Zeicher looked back, couldn't believe it, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Sam Schneider.
Left fielder, number 10, Sam Schneider.
Runner at first is Lamers on a leadoff base hit. RedHawks will have the RedHawks on Friday, I think it is. There's a beauty of a breaking ball. Good for a strike in Plover over at Memorial Park in Plover. Have that game live for you on Zaleski Sports. Another breaker, misses high, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Rustic Redefine provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefine on 8th Street. In Wisconsin Rapids, hit right field side and foul, 1-2. Carson Kloss at third. Jacob Booz at short. Carson Gunderson at second. And Tyler Byer at first base. Vinny Fonte catching Blaine Wallen. Vinny, a new addition this year for the RedHawks. The 1-2, high chopper over to Kloss at third. Tough play, and no play had. Infield base hit for Sam Schneider. Vinny's brother are going to be playing in a state tournament starting tomorrow for the Spash Panthers. Ben
Pitcher,
Fonte.
number 14, Joe Schneider.
And now Joe Schneider with 2 on and 1 out. Spash making another trip to the state tournament. They got the number 1 seed. High chopper back up the middle. Double play opportunity. Gunderson, and got him a double play, a 4-3 double play to end it. Gunderson took it himself over to Byer at first, and the damage is erased on the double play. We've played a half an inning. It is Rhinelander nothing. Wisconsin Rapids coming up. You're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Jacob Booz to lead things off here for the Wisconsin Rapids RedHawks in the first inning. He'll be followed by Brennan Huber, Nathan Kromenacher, Tyler Byer, Vinny Fonte, Carson Gunderson, Ryan Searing, Carson Klaus, and Blaine Wallen. Jacob started the extra inning off yesterday with a triple. And came in to score the game winner yesterday against the Minocqua Wood Ducks. Jack Rosicki had the call of that one yesterday. We'll keep our eye on the other game on the Zaleski Sports Network today. That is the Wapaka Lakemen trying to bounce back, or they did bounce back in a big way the other night when they took down Shawano Lobos. As they're scoreless heading into the bottom of the first inning in Wapaka.
All right, leading off for the RedHawks is the shortstop, number 2, Jacob Booz.
Booz to lead things off against Joe Schneider from the Rhinelander River Monsters. Left-handed hitter is Booz, fouled into the screen above the Rapids dugout, and it's quickly no balls and a strike. Handful of games coming up this week. Just got finished with the state softball tournament yesterday. Booz flies this one to center. It's going to fall in front of Martin Hoger, and a leadoff base hit for Jacob Booz. And the RedHawks with a leadoff base runner, just like the River Monsters had in their half of the first inning. And now Brennan Huber just graduated a couple of weeks ago from Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. Brennan playing as much as he can. Going to be joining a lot of these guys next in the fall. There's a bouncer up the middle, double play opportunity, bobbled, and Booz is going to be out at first, or out at second. Huber's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Brennan going to the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point. Going to be playing ball over there with a handful of these guys on this team.
Center fielder, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
Brennan stole a lot of bases this last spring for the Red Raiders. Stays put. Misses low for a ball on Nathan, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. One of the top players in the state this last spring for high school baseball. Brennan Huber for the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. And there he goes. Outside, throw down to second, not close. And a stolen base for Brennan Huber. Bloomdahl's throw was not close. Tyler Byer awaits on deck. Tyler threw yesterday in their win. The 2-0 to Nathan. Misses inside, gets away, but not far enough for Brennan to advance. And it's 3-0 to the RedHawks center fielder, Nathan Kromenacher. And you see the look from Tyler Bloomdahl that knocked off his glove, and he was looking at his glove. The 3-0. And lost him. So 1-out walk, and there's runners at first and second for Tyler Byer, the RedHawks first baseman today.
First baseman,
Tyler
number 17,
as well, one of the
Tyler Byer.
UW Stevens Point pointers. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln grad. First offering to Tyler is a spinner and a beauty, and it's 0-1. Vinny Fonte awaits on deck for the RedHawks. Just underway here in Wisconsin Rapids, scoreless. Rhinelander and Wisconsin Rapids on this blustery Sunday afternoon. There goes Huber, hit and nearly hits Huber, and he's going to come in to score. And the RedHawks are on the board. An RBI base hit. That was as close as it gets to hitting Brennan Huber. Tyler Byer smacks it into left field, and the RedHawks lead 1-0.
Number 5, Vinny Fonte.
Good piece of hitting there for the RedHawks, and they are on the board here in the first. Now Vinny Fonte, the catcher. That one's low. Schneider struggling early here to find the zone. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Appreciate all your help. High school season has wrapped up. We got 1 week left for baseball, state baseball. We got a couple of teams heading to state. Spash, of course, as mentioned earlier. We've got in our Eau Claire coverage area, the Altoona Railroaders making a trip to state. And then the Edgar Wildcats for the first time in school history. There's a strike in the outside corner. It's 2-1. The softball team punched their ticket last year to their first ever state tournament. And the Edgar Wildcats, for the first time in school history, knocked off Bocelli in extra innings last week and secured their spot. The 2-1 to Fonte is a spinner and a good one, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Schneider comes set. He's had a good breaking ball early. That one misses outside. Count runs full to Vinny. Carson Gunderson awaits on deck, then Ryan Searing here in the first. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Byer and Kromenacher the base runners. Schneider shakes a couple of them off. Shakes another one off from his catcher Bloomdahl and gets a third or fourth one that he likes. Schneider fires home and got him looking. A nice one. Maybe a slider there to Fonte, and there's 2 away on the strikeout. First strikeout of the day for Joe Schneider.
Second baseman, number 10, Carson Gunderson.
Now Carson Gunderson, a Rapids alum as well, graduated last year from Lincoln High School. First offering, grounded over to short. Tough play to get the speedy Gunderson, and no, he's going to be safe at first. Been a tough play for Lamers. Infield base hit for Carson Gunderson. The bases are loaded now for Ryan Searing.
Right fielder, number 8, Ryan Searing.
Bases loaded. Kromenacher, Byer, and Gunderson, the base runners. Schneider comes set. Breaking ball that time missed high to Searing, the 7th hitter in the order. Carson Klaus awaits on deck, the third baseman. Schneider comes set. High and out, 2-0. Schneider, as well as Blaine Wallen, stand as far to the first base side as you can on the rubber. His back toe is right on the edge of the rubber on the mound. The 2-0 to Searing, and a good one. That breaking ball is on the mark here today for Joe Schneider. 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids, RBI base hit for Tyler Byer, scoring Brennan Huber. Schneider comes set, fires home, and a breaking ball that time missed. 3-1 to Searing. And now Joe Schneider is in trouble for walking in a run. The 3-1 to Ryan Searing. Right down the gut. Runners will have a head start here on the pitch from Schneider. Kromenacher, Byer, and Gunderson the runners. Searing at the dish. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Rapids. The 3-2. There go the runners. Hit over to second base. That's Quaddy. And that will end the first inning. Wisconsin Rapids scores once on 3 hits. They leave 3. We've played an inning complete. It's 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching not high school baseball. Goodness gracious. Might take me a while to get all that cleared out, but you're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Number 15, Martin Holger.
Martin Hoger to lead things off, the center fielder for the River Monsters. First offering to Martin was a ball. Jesse Robinson awaits on deck. Popped up behind home plate, and look out back here. And going to drift out of play behind the press box here at Wisconsin Rapids High School. Beautiful quadplex. Hosted a lot of games this spring, not just Rapids either. They were able to host a lot of other schools that were unable to play because of the weather conditions, and able to allow those schools to come here and get their games in. The 1-2 from Wallen. Bounces in there, and it's 2-2. Handful of them late in the year as well. Final high school baseball game of the year here was Rapids falling to River Falls in a regional final. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Martin Hoger. Going to be hit to center field, and Kromenacher settles under it for the first out of the inning. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. First offering to Jesse Robinson is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Robinson, the first baseman, knuckled foul and out of play into the softball diamond. Wallen quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Blaine does not take a long time between pitches. Fonte, he shakes 2 off from Vinny, comes back in the third. The 0-2 missed high, and it's 1-2. Tyler Bloomdahl awaits on deck for the River Monsters here in the visitor half of the second inning. 1-2 hit right in front of home plate. It's taking a weird spin over to first, and everybody's going to be safe as Robinson ran into Tyler Byer on a tough throw from Blaine Wallen. And make sure Tyler's all right. We'll give him an infield base hit.
This happens to be the cheese batter.
Tyler Bloomdahl.
If he gets struck out. This is the catcher, number 23, Tyler Bloomdahl.
Bloomdahl, the catcher, with a runner at first and 1 out. That was a tough play off the end of the bat from Jesse Robinson. It had a crazy backspin on it, and Fonte and Wallen couldn't track it down, and when he did, he threw it over to Byer wildly. There's a swing and a miss on the off speed, and Bloomdahl is behind quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Wallen, the 0-2, just missed. Not by much, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wallen with a big grin on his face after that pitch. The 1-2. 2-2 now to Tyler Bloomdahl. As mentioned earlier, we got Waupaca and Bondwell going at it in Waupaca today. The Lakemen and the Broncos. And there's a spinner, and there's the strikeout.
Cheese curds are now half off.
And there's 2 away. Blaine Wallen with his second strikeout, and that was we've seen some very good off-speed pitches by both pitchers today.
That'll bring up the second baseman.
And now the second baseman, Ben Quaddy. As mentioned earlier, the WIAA High School Softball State Championships just ended yesterday with 5 champions crowned. We'll get into that here in just a moment. We had some exciting games and some historic games as well yesterday. And Quaddy, 1 ball and 1 strike from Blaine Wallen. Get into the historics here in a moment. And the exciting games yesterday as well. I missed outside. 2 balls. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 and 1. All right. Wallen fires back on the 2-1. Hit over to first and into right field. And a 2-out base hit for Ben Quaddy. And now the River Monsters third baseman, Caden Palubecki. Runners at first and second for the number 9 hitter, Palubecki. A spinner and another beauty. So in Division 5 yesterday, the Pacelli Cardinals won their 4th WIA softball state championship, knocking off Oakfield 9-6. Division 4 was one of the first historic games of the day, as the Iola Scandinavia Thunderbirds set a couple of records yesterday. The 0-2 missed outside, 1-2. Iola with a team record 17 hits yesterday in the win over Waterloo. They jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Waterloo came back, scored 3 in the third, 3 in the fifth. It was 6-3 going into the top of the 7th inning. High school softball, of course, you play 7 innings. The Thunderbirds faithful stood on their feet, and there is a strikeout to end the inning. We'll keep it here. A couple of strikeouts in the inning for Blaine Wallen. And Wisconsin or Iola Scandinavia scored 7 runs in the top of the 7th inning, including an inside the park grand slam from freshman Brooklyn Barons to cap off that comeback. And then Maddie Muck in the bottom of the 7th did what she does and got through it clean. And Iola Scandinavia, for the first time in school history, won a state softball tournament or state softball championship. Going off of kind of the historics of that one, besides the team record hits with 17, Tom Anderson, the coach from Iola Scandinavia, graduated from Waterloo, and he beat Waterloo yesterday. It was the second straight appearance for Iola Scandinavia, and their second overall. Tom has been there for 32 years. The coach from Waterloo has been there for 35 years, and this was the first ever trip for the Waterloo Pirates. So 2 coaches, a combined 67 years of coaching, just made their 3rd overall combined appearance. So congratulations to Pacelli and Iola Scandinavia. Division 3, Broadhead walked off Mayville in the bottom of the 8th inning, 1-0. The pitcher for Broadhead had something crazy like 16 or 17 strikeouts in that game. As Carson Kloss looks at a ball low. And then in Division 2, Freedom repeated against New London, who they beat last year. They shut them out this year 8-0. Last year was 11-10. And then in Division 1, the winning streak continues for the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts as they knocked off the undefeated Superior Spartans yesterday. And Kaukauna has not lost a game in just about 3 years. They're 81 games in a row. Now it's going to be hit over to third, gobbled up there by Palubecki, and across to get Klaus for the first out. So 1 up and 1 down for Blaine Wallen, the pitcher. So 81 wins in a row for the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts, a three-peat this year. Again, that winning streak, I would assume, again, not extremely good with math. It might be that 3-year stretch because of the non-season in 2020, but no matter who you are, no matter what school, what size, 81 wins in a row is quite something. A chase down there at second base by Quaddy, and there's 2 away. Nice play there by Ben Quaddy, and quickly 2 away. Now back to the top of the order, and Jacob Booz. So congratulations to all 24 teams that qualified for the state tournament. Congratulations to the 5 champions, the 5 runners-up. Jacob Booz stands right on top of the plate in the left-handed batter's box, and the first one misses outside. for a ball. His back foot, the toe on his back foot is right in that back corner in front of right on the plate. 2 balls and no strikes now to Jacob Booz. We'll have highlights and a couple of play-by-play audio-only broadcasts from the state baseball tournament. Of course, as mentioned earlier, Spash, Altoona, and Edgar all making it. There's a spinner good for a strike to Booz, and it's 2-1. Jacob singled in the first and then was erased on a fielder's choice as Brendan Huber grounded it out to short. The 2-1. This is in 3-1. Got some games coming up for you on a couple games coming up for you next week as well. Make sure you tune in to ZaleskiSports.com. Hit over again, backhanded there at short by Lamers across and in time. A 1-2-3 inning for Joe Schneider. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for the RedHawks here in the second. We go to the third. It's 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this. You're watching RedHawks Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
The Mid-State Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Quinn Lamers to lead things off here for Rhinelander in the visitor half of the third inning. Taking a look at our Key Savings Bank scoreboard. 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids. An RBI base hit by Tyler Byer in the first. Couple good pitching. A couple of pitching matchups here today. First offering from Blaine is good for a strike. Quinn singled to lead off the game on a 0-2 pitch. Singled it to left center field. And just missed. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. That was going to be hit again to center. Long run for Nathan Kromenacher. Diving and making the catch. Knee high, knee level for Nathan Kromenacher. And there's one away. Nice read there by Nathan. Able to track it down and make the nice diving catch, and there's one away. Now Joe Zeicher to strike out looking in his first at-bat. First one to Joe was good for a strike, and it's 1-1. Checked his swing, and they're going to say that he went, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on A Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Fouls it off over to Sam Schneider, awaiting in the on-deck circle for the River Monsters. I appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon on Zaleski Sports, your home for RedHawks baseball. There's going to be knuckled foul and out of play, or into the screen, I should say, not out of play. And it remains no balls and 2 strikes. Wallen fires back, misses low for a ball, 1-2. Cold today, but got some much needed rain through the area yesterday, and it was overly needed here in central Wisconsin. The 1-2. This is low, 2-2. Coming back home from Madison yesterday. Got to Stevens Point pretty dark and then got home. Just kind of crossed into Wood County on 61 and over to first. Wallen's going to cover. Byers going to get the put out, and there's 2 away. And then the big drops came, and it didn't stop for quite a while. So as cold as it is, got the rain yesterday, cold front coming through today. Supposed to be about 70 degrees again tomorrow. Tuesday, a good chance of rain as well. Good chance of rain on Tuesday as well, about 65, 68 degrees. Knuckled foul, and it's 0-1 to Sam Schneider. Get a couple of these cooler games and or cooler days. High and tight on Sam, and evens it up at a ball and a strike. 2 away. We're in the top of the third here in Wisconsin Rapids. Missed outside for a ball, 2-1. This inside, Wallen falls behind the number 3 hitter, Sam Schneider. 3 balls and a strike. He's a left fielder today. Joe Schneider awaits on deck. He bounced into a double play his first time up. Now he's going to be fouled at the plate. Count runs full for Blaine Wallen to Sam Schneider. Vinny Fonte again behind the dish for Wisconsin Rapids this year. Wallen shakes one off, shakes 2 off, 3 that he likes, and then Sam calls time. Kicks and fires, and lost him. First walk issued of the day for Blaine Wallen. And now Joe Schneider, he bounced into the 4-3 double play to end the first inning. Martin Hoger awaits on deck. And that one gets past. Sam Schneider will reach second base. So runner in scoring position here for the River Monsters in the third inning with 2 outs. Wallen comes set. Big lead out there for Sam. And that one gets away again. So a couple in the dirt for Blaine Wallen has moved Sam Schneider up 180 feet, and he's standing at third base with 2 outs. Two balls and no strikes. Low, 3-0. Martin Hoger awaits on deck for the River Monsters. And lost him on 4 pitches. So back-to-back walks here for Blaine Wallen. And now Martin Hoger, a fly out to center his last time up. Kind of sounded like a broken bat in his last at bat for Martin. Runners at the corners and 2 outs. They're going to be hit up the middle, over the glove of Gunderson. And the River Monsters are on the board here in the third inning with 2 outs. RBI base hit for Martin Hoger. So a couple of walks and an RBI base hit for Rhinelander. They've tied it up here. All the damage done with 2 outs. Got a fly out to center, a ground out to first. Sam Schneider worked a good at-bat walk. Then Joe Schneider worked a 4-pitch walk. And that one's going to be hit to right center. That's trouble. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Coming in to score will be Joe Schneider. Right behind him, Martin Hoger. And a 2 RBI double for Jesse Robinson. And Rhinelanders put a 3 spot up here in the third inning with 2 outs. And Rhinelander leads 3-1. Again, all damage done with 2 outs today.
23, the catcher, Tyler Bloomdahl.
Now Tyler Bloomdahl, a strikeout in the second. In the dirt. Rhinelander has exploded here in the third with 3 runs. All started with a 2-out walk. Missed inside, 2-0. River Monsters coming in at 4-1 on the year. Also doesn't help his own cause in Blaine's own cause. In the second inning, Rapids went 1-2-3 pretty quickly in the second. They'll have 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the third inning. Right now, trailing 3-1. Another 4-pitch walk. So runners at first and second now with 2 outs still for Ben Quaddy, a single in his last at-bat. So a couple of 4-pitch walks this inning for Blaine Wallen. Two on, 2 out for the Monsters here in the third.
Second baseman, number 7, Ben Quaddy.
Base hit his last time up. That was that cue shot off the end of the bat. And that one is fouled back off of Vinny Fonte. Making sure he's all right. The 8th hitter of the inning for Rhinelander. No balls and a strike to the Rhinelander second baseman, Ben Quaddy. There's a spinner and a beauty in its own, too. Palubecky awaits on deck for the Monsters. Lifted to right. Over onto this Searing. And that'll end the third inning for Rhinelander, but they scored 3 times on a couple of base hits. 3 walks in the inning. Again, all damage done here for Rhinelander with 2 outs. We've played 2.5. It is Rhinelander now 3, Wisconsin Rapids 1. You're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Wisconsin Rapids some work to do now, trailing 3-1. Brendan Huber to lead things off. He grounded into a fielder's choice in the first. Came around to score on the base hit from Tyler Byer. And now Joe Schneider starts the inning off with a ball low and away. Nobody on, nobody out here in the third. Huber lifts this one to center field. Back on it is Hoger, drifting over and making the tripping catch out there in center. And there's one away here in the home half of the third inning. And now Nathan Kromenacher, he walked on 4 pitches in the first.
Center fielder, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. One away here in the home third. 3-1 Rhinelander. Missed outside of Nathan, and it's 2-0. You can head over to ZaleskiSports.com. Click on our Grassland Dairy weekly schedule. That'll give you all the updates for next week. Mike will get those all updated. A low strike. Nathan looks back in disagreement, and it's 2-1. Take a look at that weekly schedule. Probably tomorrow, Mike will have it updated. He is headed to Appleton, though, to shoot Spatch highlights. Backhanded by Schneider, and a bobble there. Infield base hit there for Nathan Kromenacher. And there's one on and one away for Tyler Byer. RBI base hit in the first inning for Tyler.
The first baseman, number 17, Tyler Byer.
And the first offering from Tyler is another beauty of a breaker, and it's 2-1. Now it's fouled back, and that one is off of Bloomdahl this time, as it was Fonte in the top of the inning. No balls and 2 strikes to the Rapids first baseman, Tyler Byer. Low and in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Vinny Fonte is awaiting on deck. He struck out looking back in the first. That one is bounced over to third to second for one. High throw. They're going to get the out at second. Byer's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Nice play over there at third by Pelubecki, and there's 2 away. And now Vinny Fonte, a strikeout victim in the first inning. 2 away now for Wisconsin Rapids. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at FleetFarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. First offering to Fonte is swung on and missed. Carson Gunderson awaits on deck. Not great speed for Rapids. That's a high chopper to third and foul, and Fonte's behind 0-2. Schneider gets one that he likes. Going to be fouled back again. Gunderson retrieves it from the on-deck circle, and it remains no balls and 2 strikes to the Rapids catcher, Vinny Fonte. One of the hottest teams in the Northwoods League playing today at 4:05 here in town. That was going to be chopped over to second. And an easy play for Ben Quaddy to end the third inning. No runs, a base hit, and one left. We've played 3 complete. 3-1 Rhinelander. You're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
As the Rapids RedHawks await their catcher, Vinny Fonte. We hear from our friends over at Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. It'll be 9-1-2 due up for Rhinelander. Caden Palubecki, Quinn Lamers, and Joe Zicker.
Leading off for Rhinelander in the top of the 4th inning, the third baseman, number 1, Caden Palubecki.
Palubecki, a strikeout victim to end the second inning, pops this one up and out of play. And it's 0-1 to Palubecki. Then back to the top of the order in Quinn Lamers. Gonna be hit weakly to short. Strong throw and scooped out and then dropped by Byer. An error to start off the 4th inning.
Top of the order for the River Monsters, the shortstop, number 12, Quinn Lamers.
Quinn Lamers back to the top of the order. Single and a fly out today for Quinn. A spinner and a good one. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 squares the bunt, and a good one right in front of home plate. Throw to first and in time to get Lamers by half a step. That was a good bunt by Quinn. Sacrifice bunt on the 2-3 put out. One away. Palubecki to second with one out.
Number 8, Joe Zeiker.
Now Joe Zeiker. Strikeout and a ground out today for Joe. Now it's fouled back. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Runner at second and one out for Rhinelander. Top of the 4th inning. A breaking ball misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Going to be grounded over to Gunderson at second. Easy hop, and there's 2 away. Palubecki gets to third, though, on the 4-3 put out. And now Sam Schneider, who started the rally in the 3rd inning with a great at-bat and a walk.
Sam Schneider.
Sam a single and a walk and a run scored. He walked in the third. Got to second and third on a couple of wild pitches. And then scored on the RBI base hit by Martin Hoger. The 0-1. Spinner just misses inside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. And then Jesse Robinson capped it off with a 2 RBI double to right center field in that third inning. The 1-1. Spiked it in there. Good stop by Fonte behind home plate. Saved a run. Two balls and a strike to the River Monsters left fielder. Deep breath for Wallen. Misses low. 3-1. Joe Schneider awaits on deck. He walked on 4 pitches in the third. Runner at third and 2 outs. And lost him. Fourth walk of the day for Blaine. Runners at the corners for Joe Schneider.
Joe Schneider.
Joe has pitched well since his giving up a run in the first. Popped up and out of play behind home plate. Grounded into a double play in the first and walked and scored in the third. Can be hit foul right off the end of the bat. As Martin Hoger chases it down from the on-deck circle for Rhinelander. The 0-2. There goes the runner. Going to be hit to center. Shallow center. That one's going to get down for a base hit. RBI base hit for Joe Schneider. And the River Monsters add another one again with 2 outs. Becky scores easily. And Sam Schneider makes it to third as he was off with the pitch.
Number 15, Martin Hoger.
Now Martin Hoger, a fly out and a RBI single today. First offering is good for a strike from Wallen. Hit fouled back, and it's 0-2. Jesse Robinson awaits on deck for Rhinelander, leading 4-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. Wallen approaching 100 pitches today. Schneider's going to take second base on a stolen base. He started running as Wallen was into a stretch. And Fonte saved another run there on the low and away pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Able to hold up, and it evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jesse Robinson, 2 for 2 today, awaits on deck. Hoger, a fly out and RBI single today. Going to be hit to right, over on it is Searing, and it's going to get down and get past him all the way to the wall. 2 will score. Sam and Joe Schneider will score with ease, and a 2 RBI double for Martin Hoger. Right off the end of the bat, opposite field base hit. And Rhinelander blowing it open here in the 4th. And Blaine Wallen's day will be complete here today for the RedHawks. Ethan Peters threw a couple of innings yesterday. He's going to come in and try and shut the door here for for the RedHawks. 3 runs in the inning. There's an error to start the inning. Sacrifice bunt by Quinn Lamers, a ground out by Joe Zicker, and then a walk, a single, and a double in the inning. And 6-1 Rhinelander, with a runner standing at second and 2 outs. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. I can't emphasize it enough, though, that Rhinelander has scored 6 runs today with 2 outs. Scored 3 in the third. So far, 3 here in the fourth. And Ethan Peters is going to try and, the lefty is going to try and come in and shut the door on the River Monsters. Get this offense back into the dugout and get back up to the plate. Ethan's warm-up pitches are finished up, and he'll face off with Jesse Robinson, a single and a 2 RBI double today.
Pitching for the Hawks, the left-hander, number 13, Ethan Peters.
Runner stands at second base. That's Martin Hoger. That's still Wallen's responsibility. There's a swing and a miss. Blew it past him, and it's 0-1. I can guarantee, just about guarantee, that these Rhinelander hitters have not seen someone quite like Ethan Peters. The 0-2. And struck him out on 3 pitches. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3 more runs, though, for Rhinelander. After 3.5, they lead 6-1. We'll be back after this. You're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Rapids got a little work to do here now, trailing 6-1. They will start the fourth inning off with second baseman Carson Gunderson, Ryan Searing, and Carson Klaus. Gunderson, a single in his last at-bat. That was back in the first inning. Ball game just over an hour old. We play here in the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch this afternoon is at 1:34. We play at 2:35 here in Wisconsin Rapids. That one gets to the backstop, and it's 2-0. Gunderson fouls that one down the left field line. Two balls and 1 strike to the RedHawks second baseman Carson Gunderson. This is low and in, 3-1. And a beauty and a spinner there from Joe Schneider, and the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And missed outside. Noah called strike 3. And there's 1 away here in the 4th. Second strikeout of the day for Joe Schneider, and there's 1 away. First offering to Ryan, misses. Ground out to second, his first at bat. That one gets away from Bloomdahl. 2 balls and no strikes. Another spinner, that one bit high, but called a strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Could be hit foul. Up along third, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. And high and tight to Ryan, and the count runs full for the second straight batter. Three, 2. Swung on and missed, and a strikeout for Schneider, and there's 2 away. Strikeout number 3 for Joe. 2 up and 2 down here for Carson Klaus. A ground out to third to start the second inning.
Third baseman, number 25, Carson Klaus.
First offering to Carson misses. And the offering missed outside. Schneider comes set. Wheels and deals. A beauty again. Off-speed pitch has been on point today for Joe Schneider. 2 balls and 1 strike to Carson. And it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kicks and fires. And the count runs full now to Carson Klaus. Ethan Peters retrieves the ball. He'll bat in Blaine Wallen's spot. And a weakly hit ground ball over to second. On the run, and Quaddy makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Joe Schneider. We've played 4 completes. It is 6-1 Rhinelander. We'll head to the 5th. We'll be back after this. You're watching RedHawks Baseball, Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties, and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Bloomdahl at the plate to lead things off against Ethan Peters, and the first one from Ethan misses high for a ball. Blaine Wallen's final stat line, 3 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Peters evens it up at a ball and strike on the swing and miss from Tyler Bloomdahl. A strikeout and a walk today for Tyler. And that one's fouled back off the glove of Fonte. Some warm-up action for Rhinelander in their bullpen. See if we can get you a number there. Looks like maybe Martin Hoger, number 15. The 1-2. And just missed. The oohs and ahs from the RedHawks players on the field. And got him looking right down the middle. And there's a strikeout. There's one away here in the 5th inning. Not too many people, not too many batters in college even got many hits off of Ethan Peters, and now there's a hack and a foul for Ben Quaddy. Ben today a single and a flyout. Ended the 3rd inning with a flyout to right. Misses low for a ball. Evens it up. Had a ball and a strike. Caden, Palubecki waits on deck. High and tight. 2-1. Gonna be lifted to right. Long run for Searing. Foul territory, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Along the line out there in right field. And there's 2 away for Palubecki. A strikeout and reached on an error and started the rally again in the 4th inning. 2 away now. The issue right now for Wisconsin Rapids is that their bats have gone ice cold. Started the game out pretty strong at the plate in the first. Palubecki quickly behind 0-2, but since the 1st inning, Joe Schneider has settled down, and the Rapids bats have gone silent. The 0-2, and a swing and a miss on the slider, and that will end the 5th inning. A couple of strikeouts for Ethan. We've played 4.5. It is still 6-1 Rhinelander. You're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Ethan Peters going to get a chance at the plate today after coming in for Blaine Wall. Now he gets an opportunity to swing the bat in the first offering. Misses from Joe Schneider, 1-0. Squares the bunt, pops it up and straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Rapids pitcher, Ethan Peters. Finishing up his college career at Loras this year for the Dairyhawks. That season came to an end in Stevens Point. Baseball Super Regionals, Division III. 2-1 to Ethan. Fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the 5th. Halfway through this one in Wisconsin Rapids. Jacob Booz awaits on deck. Schneider shakes 2 off, gets the third one that he likes, the 2-2. Swung on and missed at a breaking ball, and there's 1 away. Strikeout number 4 for Schneider today, and now back to the top of the order, and Jacob Booz. A single and a ground out today. Single to start the game of the first, ground out to end the second inning. Booz with a Stevens or the UWSP helmet. And stands so close to the plate in the left-handed batter's box. Hits the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Huber awaits on deck. Nobody on, 1 away. Home half of the 5th. And a spinner just missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. River Monsters 4-1 on the year. RedHawks 5-2. The 1-1. Maybe a bit low that time. 2-1. Sam Schneider in the left. Martin Hoger in center. And Joe Zickert in right for the River Monsters. Palubecki at third. Lamers at short. It's a pretty similar spot. That time called a strike. Outside corner. Quaddy at second and Robinson at first. Bloomdahl catching for Joe Schneider here in the 5th. The 2-2 coming back. Missed outside. Count runs full now. Nobody on, 1 out. This cold Sunday afternoon here in central Wisconsin. And missed. And a walk. That is just the second walk of the day for Joe Schneider, and the RedHawks have a base runner for Brennan Huber. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. That one gets by on the wild pitch. Booz is going to take a big turn at second base. I was a runner at second after the wild pitch. 1-0 count now to Brennan Huber. Reached down a fielder's choice and a fly out today for Brennan. The 1-0. Low. 2-0 to the future Stevens Point Pointer. The 2-0 to Brennan. Outside. 3-0. They did have Martin Hoger warming up in the last half inning in the bullpen. Todd Johnson, the head man for the River Monsters this year. New team in circulation in this. League. Again, RedHawks in their second season. River Monsters, from what I know and believe, is their first. 3-1. Shallow right, long run, tough play. It's going to fall in front of Zicker. And there's runners at the corners with one out. Texas Leaguer base hit for Brendan Huber. Now Nathan Kromenacher will walk in a single today for Nathan. And out to have a conversation is Tyler Bloomdahl. As the weather warms up, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Runners at the corners, one out.
Nathan Kromenacher.
Would not be surprised if Brendan Huber took off here on the first pitch. No reason to stay at first base, down by 5, and there he goes. And no throw, and a strike to Nathan. And it's 0-1. Yeah, absolutely no reason for a speedy guy like Brendan Huber to stay at first base with Jacob Booz standing at third. A walk and a single today for Nathan. That one misses low and away, and Bloomdahl saved a run that time. Tyler Beyer waits on deck, and then Vinny Fonte. River Monsters scored 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth. All 6 runs with 2 outs today. That one misses low, and it's 2-1. Again, just to re-emphasize here in Wisconsin Rapids, there's a strike, 2-2 to Nathan Kromenacher. It is, we are in mid-June here in central Wisconsin. It is currently 57 degrees. People are in winter coats and wrapped up in blankets. Now it's going to be fouled at the plate. Takes me back to mid-April when spring baseball and softball were just starting. Last week it was in the 90s. Today 57. That one's going to be hit into left field in a base hit. One will score. Huber will stop at third. An RBI base hit for Nathan Kromenacher. Opposite field hit. The RedHawks are on the board here.
The first baseman, number 17, Tyler Beyer.
Now Tyler Beyer, a single and a fielder's choice today. Much like Brendan Huber, I would not expect Nathan to stay very long at first base. He's going to stay put there. And that one gets past. Huber is going to score from third on the wild pitch. And Joe Schneider puts his hands up in frustration with his catcher, Bloomdahl. And a run scores for Wisconsin Rapids. Now it's going to be hit over to second. Gobbled up there by Quaddy. Low throw. Kromenacher reaches third. Beyer on the 4-3 putout, and there's 2 away. Two outs now for Vinny Fonte.
The RedHawks catcher, number 5, Vinny Fonte.
A strikeout and a ground out today for Vinny. Swung over the top of that one, and it's 0-1. No balls in a strike. Schneider fires. Right at the knees for a strike. That was a good pitch there by Joe Schneider. 4 strikeouts, a couple of walks today for Joe. Giving up 3 runs. May be his final inning here on the mound for Rhinelander. And missed low. No, they're going to say that he went around. Not sure about that, but we have played 5 complete. Rapids scores twice. They leave 1. We've played 5. It's 6-3 Rhinelander will be back with the 6th inning after this on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Quinn Lamers lead things off here for Rhinelander in the top of the 6th inning. Ethan Peters falls behind 2 balls and no strikes to leadoff hitter. Quinn today a single, fly out, and a sacrifice fly, as taking his time a little bit as Ethan works quickly. Squares the bunt, pulls it back in there for a strike. Going to be fouled at the plate and off of Quinn. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication to design and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. And a spinner and a strike 3, and they tag Quinn Lamers, and there's 1 away. Strikeout number 4 for Ethan Peters. There's 1 away here in the visitor half of the 6th inning. And now Joe Zicker.
Right fielder, number 8, Joe Ziker.
Ziker at the plate today. A strikeout and a pair of groundouts for Joe. Misses high for a ball. Sam Schneider waits on deck. Going to be hit. Shallow center coming in. Throw to first and a base hit. For the number 2 hitter, Ziker. And now Sam Schneider, a single and a couple of walks today for Sam.
The left fielder, number 10, Sam Schneider.
Outside corner, good for a strike from Ethan. Rapids will have 6, 7, and 8 due up in their 6th inning. And we play 9 here in adult baseball. Joe Schneider waits on deck. Sam, again, single in the first, a couple of walks, and a couple of runs scored. Ethan almost threw that one away. Tyler saving a... Sun's starting to shine a little bit here, or trying to, in Wisconsin Rapids. 1 ball and 1 strike to Sam Schneider. Swung on and missed. The 1-2 coming back. Outside miss, 2-2. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert. State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. The 2-2. Fouled back in and out of the mid of Fonte. It remains 2-2. Ethan gets one that he likes. Lifted up and out of play into the near the softball diamond to our right. Schneider gets back into the box quickly. The 2-2. Got him looking on the breaking ball, and there's a strikeout, number 5. Couple of backwards Ks in this inning. 3 of his 5 strikeouts have been looking. Now the pitcher, Joe Schneider. Runner at first and 2 outs. Goes to the sidearm and misses low. Martin Hoger waits on deck. Martin likely the new pitcher in the next inning for Rhinelander if they need it. If they're going to go to a relief pitcher. Schneider nearly 100 pitches today. Ethan takes a deep breath and fires home. Swung on and missed. Had him out of his shoes on that swing. It's 2-1. Ethan comes set. Kicks and fires. Fouled into the mitt. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are wild here in the top of the 6th inning. And the count runs full. So Zeicher will have a head start here on the pitch from Peters if Joe Schneider is able to get a bat on it. The 3-2. There he goes. That one's going to be lifted into center. Kronacher, a diving catch again. And this time it'll end the 6th inning. He waves over to the Rhinelander dugout, and that'll finish it here in the top of the 6th. No runs, a base hit, and 1 left. We have played 5.5. It's 6-3 Rhinelander. We'll be back after this in the bottom of the 6th. After this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. It'll be Gunderson, Searing, and Klaus for the RedHawks. As Rapids looking to get something going here with a new pitcher, Martin Hoger. So Hoger and Schneider just switched spots. That's going to be lifted foul and back. Get you Schneider's numbers here in just a moment. Hoger having a quick conversation with his catcher, Tyler Bloomdahl. No balls and a strike to Gunderson. That can be hit right back up the middle and a base hit to center field for Carson Gunderson. Swinging away against the new pitcher. Now Ryan Searing, a ground out and a strikeout today for Ryan.
Right fielder, number 8.
Again, with the arm that Bloomdahl's got, it's not great. Gunderson's got some good speed over at first. First offering to Searing. Gunderson stays put, swings and misses, and that one gets away from Bloomdahl on the pass ball. So runner at second and nobody out for Ryan Searing. Carson Clowes waits on deck, and then back to Ethan Peters at the plate. The 0-1 misses high, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Holger comes set, high and away. 2-1 now to Ryan Searing, an alum as well of Lincoln High School. Two balls and a strike to Ryan Searing. A spinner, a high one, but gets the call, and it's 2-2. Gunderson stands at second, the 2-2 from Searing, or to Searing. Going to be hit off the end of the bat and rolls foul. And that, it ripped the covering off the baseball. Hit off the end of the bat from Ryan Searing, and the casing of that baseball is ripped right off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the 6th. And the 2-2. Can be blooped to short and caught there at shortstop by Quinn Lamers. There's one away. One down for Carson Clowes. A couple of groundouts today for Carson. For the best in recreational and hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties to share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715 213-4468, 715-213-4468. That's Whitetail Properties Representative Brian Roosh. 1-0 to Clowes. The offering inside, missed. 2-0. Ethan Peters awaits on deck. Rhinelander leads 6-3. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Holger fires home, and good for a strike right down the middle, and it's 2-1. Rhinelander scored 3 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th. Again, all of those runs today for Rhinelander have been scored with 2 outs. The 2-1, there goes Gunderson. That one's going to be hit to right. Over on it is Zeiger. It's going to be just foul. Just drifted. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in the 6th. Gunderson stands at second with 1 out. The 2-2 back to Carson. Going to be chopped over to third. Gobbled. Gunderson's going to make his way over to third. The throw. Klaus retired. There's 2 away now on the 5-3. Good play over there by Palubecki. And now Ethan Peters with a runner at third and 2 outs. The leadoff base hit for Carson Gunderson has resulted in nothing so far. Now Ethan Peters a strikeout victim in the 5th. First one to Ethan, misses high for a ball. Top of the order, due up next, and Jacob Booz. That's going to be hit right back up the middle. Ethan Peters, an RBI base hit. Helping out the cause. Right back up the gut for Ethan. And the RedHawks continue to chip away here in the ball game. And now Jacob Booz. A single in the first, ground out in the second, a walk and a run scored in the fifth. Peters leads from first with 2 outs. There goes Ethan. Throw down to second, not in time as Peters steals second base. He saw that as well as anybody as Bloomdahl's got a tough time throwing it down there. Runner at second and 2 outs. Offering good for a strike. Peter stands at second. There goes Ethan. Steals third base easily with a belly flop over to third. I believe it's 2-1. Yep, there we go. Ethan had third base stole before Hoger even threw it home. The 2-1 now to Booz. And it evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hoger comes set. To Booz. He chopped past first and foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that one misses high for a ball. 3-2. The payoff coming home. Gonna be swung on and missed, and Hoger gets out of the inning, striking out Jacob Booz. Rapids scores once on a pair of hits, then they leave one. We've played 6 complete, 6-4 Rhinelander. You're watching RedHawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Martin Hoger to lead things off. The new pitcher is going to smack that one fouling out of play. We're in the 7th inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. Take a look at our Key Savings Bank scoreboard, 6-4 Rhinelander. Rapids has slowly been chipping away at this deficit, and Peters is ahead of the count, 0-2. Todd Johnson, I should say, down at the third base coach's box, the coach for the River Monsters. Going to be fouled straight back. Nice approach and nice battle here for Martin Hoger. A fly out and a couple of base hits today for Martin. 3 RBIs today as well. RBI single in the third, 2 RBI double in the fourth. Breaking ball misses high, and it's 1-2. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. On misses inside, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming back. And missed. 3-2. Lifted foul and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the 7th. Got him looking on the backwards K, and there's one away. Strike number 6 for Ethan. Painting the black on that outside corner.
First baseman, number 4, Jesse Robinson.
First offering to Robinson. An offering from Peters. And that one hits Robinson. And a hit by pitch. And the River Monsters are the base runner for Tyler Bloomdahl, the Rhinelander catcher.
All right, you know who's coming up here? The cheese batter. That would be the Rhinelander catcher, number 23, Tyler Bloomdahl.
Bloomdahl, a couple of strikeouts and a walk today. Squares the bunt, pops it up, and it's caught. Throw to first is not in time, and it gets off the glove of Byer. He popped it up on the bunt attempt, and there's 2 away. Two outs now for Ben Quaddy.
Ben Quaddy.
Quaddy today a single and a couple of flyouts to right. There's a foul tip into the mitt, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now. 2 away here in the visitor half of the 7th inning. Missed outside, 1-2. Caden Palubecky awaits on deck. The 1-2. 2-2 now. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest for joint pain, rehabilitation, and urgent care. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Didn't miss by much, if anywhere. Counter runs full now. 3-2. Chopper over to Gunderson at second on the run. And he throws him out, and that'll end the 7th inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Wisconsin Rapids. To the bottom of the 7th inning we go. It's 6-4 Rhinelander. You're watching RedHawks baseball. Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Brendan Huber to lead things off. Got a couple of defensive changes here for Rhinelander in just a moment for you. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the RedHawks. And Huber's quickly behind, no balls and 2 strikes. So the two guys that were on the bench for Rhinelander, now it's going to be popped up, shallow left, long run, foul territory, overruns it, falls down and makes the catch as the shortstop, Quinn Lamers. And there's one away. One up and one down for Nathan Kromenacher. So the new second baseman is Cody Everson. The new catcher is the old second baseman, Ben Quaddy. And Josh Yonk, the new third baseman. And spinner from Hoger misses for a ball, and it's 1-0. Nathan today a walk and a pair of singles, and Nathan gets smacked square in the back. And he's going to make his way slowly down to first base. That was a kidney shot there for Nathan Kromenacher. And now Tyler Byer. Sun shining here in Wisconsin Rapids. How about that?
First baseman, number 17, Tyler Byer.
Now Tyler Byer, a single, a fielder's choice, and a ground out today for Tyler. Looking for a big hit. First offering to Tyler is good for a strike. Kromenacher leads from first with one out. The new catcher is Ben Quaddy. Throw to first, and that one gets away. Kromenacher's going to get to second with ease. He's going to round second, head to third. The right fielder, Zeiker, was too slow to get to the ball. And a two-base error. Kromenacher reaches on the two-base error. There's a runner at third now with one out. Robinson was slow to get to it. Zeiker was even slower, just casually going over to pick it up. Now Byer at the play with a runner at third and one out. It's going to be lifted to Zeicher in right. Kromnacher's going to tag. The throw home is not going to happen, and a sacrifice fly for Tyler Byer, and it's a one-run game. So a hit by pitch, an error, and a sacrifice fly. And it's a one-run game here for Vinny Fonte.
RedHawks catcher number 5, Vinny Fonte.
Fonte today, a couple of strikeouts and a ground out. Fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. 1-1 now to Vinny Fonte. Carson Gunderson awaits on deck. And that one misses. Guessing if Quaddy would have caught that, it may have been called a strike. Well, it's a bit low, but still a close pitch. The 2-1 to Vinny. Foul territory. Robinson chases it down, and into the bullpen it goes.
Some defensive changes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ben Quaddy is now the catcher. Cody Everson moves to second base, and Josh Yump heads to third.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the RedHawks catcher, Vinny Fonte. Hoger comes set out of the windup. Going to be hit over to short and through, and another error here in the inning for Rhinelander, and Fonte's going to reach. In between hop over there for Quinn Lamers, and tried to back play it on it. Now Carson Gunderson with Fonte standing at first.
Gunderson.
1 on and 2 outs. Fonte leads from first. And there goes Vinny. And that was going to be fouled back and off of Quaddy. And it's 0-1. Ryan Searing awaiting on deck. We play here in the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-5 Rhinelander. Rapids has slowly been chipping away at this deficit. Fonte took off in the last pitch. We'll see what he does here. Throw over to first, and just back in time, almost able to tag Fonte's helmet that time. A little closer than I think Vinny would have wanted to. And there goes Vinny. Pitch out, throw to second, not in time, and they got him. A good throw by Quaddy, a better tag by Lamers, and that will end the 7th inning. 1 run, no hits, a couple of errors, and nobody left. We've played 7 complete. It's 6-5 Rhinelander. You're watching RedHawks baseball
In the RedHawks half of the 7th inning,
on
one hit.
Selesky Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Young to lead things off, and coming off the bench and facing Ethan Peters, not an easy task here for Josh, and he's behind the count quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. Top of the order due up next with Quinn Lamers. Goes sidearm and strikes out on 3 pitches. And there's 1 away, strikeout number 7 for Ethan Peters here in his outing.
Top of the order for the Rhinelander River Monsters.
Now Quinn Lamers, a single.
12, Quinn Lamers.
A fly out, sacrifice, and a strikeout. Swings through that one. And it's 0-1. No balls and 2 strikes. Goes sidearm, misses just outside as Quinn was ready to make his way to the dugout. And the 1-2. Gonna be hit over to second. Gunderson gobbles it up. Byer makes his way over to first base, and there's 2 away on the ground out. Wisconsin Rapids back in action at Plover on June 16th. They are in Scandinavia on the 21st. June 21st, they are in Scandinavia. That's a Wednesday. And then they are the weekend of the 24th and 25th. They are in Onalaska for a weekend tournament. The 27th, they are finally back home against Merrill. They are in Montello on June 28th. And then a long stretch at home in July, starting on June 30th, home against Marshfield. July 5th, home against Pittsville. The 13th against Everest. 16th against Whittlesey. 19th against Pittsville. 26th against Scandinavia. 28th against Plover. And then, goodness, in the month of July, Wisconsin Rapids has 1 road game. They have 1 road game in the month of July, and then in August, they don't have to hit the road at all until a WBA state tournament. There's a 2-out walk for Joe Zeiker. August 1st, they host the Montello Granite Jacks. August 2nd, they host Wapaka. August 7th, they host Everest. And then the 11th through the 13th, they host the regional tournament. So very road-heavy schedule to start the year, and then a very, very home-heavy schedule to end the year. And that one misses outside. Between June 27th and August 13th, Rapids has 2 road games scheduled. That one's going to be over to Byer, and that'll end the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left via the walk. We've played 7.5. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 6-4 or 6-5. River Monsters back after this. Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Gunderson to lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It'll be 6, 7, and 8. Gunderson was at the plate when Vinny Fonte was thrown out at second, caught stealing. Gunderson today, a couple of singles and a strikeout today for Carson. First one misses high to the Rapids second baseman Carson Gunderson. A swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Use it up at a ball and a strike. Ball game just over 2 hours old here in Wisconsin Rapids as we play in the bottom of the 8th. RedHawks got off to a quick start, 1-0 in the bottom of the first. And that was going to be lined over to short. And Quinn Lamers catches it on the line, and there's one away. And now Ryan Searing, a ground out, strikeout, pop out today for Ryan. No, Marcos.
Number 11, Marcos Simonson.
First one to Marcos, misses outside. Recent graduate from Lincoln High School as well. Misses inside. 2-0 to Marcos. Had a pretty good senior season here at Lincoln. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and it's 2-1. Misses high, 3-1. We'll likely see Marcos with the Rangers. His brother Brett, one of the top players in the Wisconsin Valley, very young talent. 3-2 now to Marcos. Going to be aligned, shallow right, long run. Going to be down for a base hit for Marcos Simonson. Good at bat for the young fella. Now there's a runner at first and one out for Jesse Fritz. He'll come in to hit for Carson Klaus.
Number 29, Jesse Fritz.
Runner at first and one out. Marcos not a large lead at first base. Squares the bunt, pulls it back and misses. Ethan Peters awaits on deck. He's trying to get the equalizer here in the bottom of the 8th. Swinging away and fouls it at the plate. Eves it up. Had a ball and a strike. Martin Hoger comes set. Misses high. 2-1 to Jesse Fritz. Him and Nathan Kromenacher, co-head coaches this year. The 2-1. Just missed inside, not by much. Had Fritz spinning out of there. Oofda. Got the outside corner for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swung on and missed, and a strikeout. Second out of the inning. 2 outs for Ethan Peters. Had a base hit.
The pitcher,
in his last at bat.
Ethan Peters.
And the offering home. Misses high for a ball, 1-0. Top of the order, 2 up next, and Jacob Booz. He started the game-winning inning for Rapids yesterday against Minocqua. The 1-0. There goes Simonson. Throw down to second is not in time. The ball's dropped by Lamers at second base. Make sure everybody's all right there. A little bit of a slight collision at second base. A stolen base for Marcos. That's 2-0 now to Ethan Peters. Hey, how about this? The sun's shining here in Rapids. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rapids pitcher. Strike at the knees, and it's 2-1. Rhinelander will have 4, 5, and 6 due up in their half of the 9th. outside. 3-1. Comes set and fires. And Peters walks on 5 pitches. So now back to the top of the order with 2 outs for Jacob Booz, a strikeout victim in his last at-bat in the 6th inning.
At the top of the order for the RedHawks, the shortstop, number 2, Jacob Booz.
Pretty good speed on the base paths for Wisconsin Rapids with Simonson at second and Peters at first. Booz a leadoff triple in the winning inning yesterday. That was going to be hit into right. No, gobbled up there at second. And in time is Cody Everson to end the threat for Rapids here in the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left on. We have played 8 complete. 6-5 Rhinelander. We'll be back with the 9th after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
It'll be Schneider, Hoger, and Robinson here for Rhinelander in the visitor half of the 9th inning. Schneider today grounded into a double play in the first, a walk in the third, a single in the fourth, and a fly out in the 6th. That was a diving catch by Nathan Kromenacher in center field in the 6th inning.
Number 14, Joe Schneider.
First offering from Ethan misses low for a ball. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms, with roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato biz at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Fly out to center field. Fritz is the new third baseman, and Marco Simonson now the new right fielder. And Martin Hoger at the plate fights that one off, and it's 0-1, the pitcher.
Rhinelander's the pitcher, number 15, Martin Hoger.
Fly out, single, double, and a strikeout today. Martin an RBI single in the third, a 2 RBI double in the fourth. A spinner and a beauty, and it's 0-2. Out of the windup for Ethan. Missed outside, and it's 1-2. Rapids will have 2, 3, and 4 due up in the 9th inning, trailing, but hopefully they're looking for 1. Just missed. Swung on a miss. And a strikeout. Strikeout number 8 for Ethan. And there's 2 away.
First baseman, number 4, Jesse Robinson.
Now Robinson fouled at the plate. A single in the second, a 2 RBI double in the third, a strikeout in the fourth, and he was hit by a pitch in the 7th. There's 2 away. Spinner and a beauty. 0-2. Just missed inside. Ethan was walking towards the dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes against the Rhinelander first baseman. Swung on a miss. Peters strikes out number 9. We have played 8.5. Last shot here for the RedHawks. They trail 6-5. We'll be back with the bottom of the ninth after this. Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
2, 3, and 4 due up for Wisconsin Rapids here in the bottom of the ninth inning, trailing 6-5. It'll be Huber, Kromenacher, and Beyer against Martin Hoger. Huber today reached down a fielder's choice in the first, fly out in the third, a single in the fifth, and a fly out in the seventh. A couple of runs scored today for Brennan. And the first offering. Right at the top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1 to Brennan. The 0-1. Going to be grounded over to third. Bobbled by Yonk. Across, not in time, and an error. And there is the base runner that Wisconsin Rapids needs. Huber stands at first for Nathan Kromenacher, the hero from yesterday. Game-winning RBI hit for Nathan yesterday.
Number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
Now Nathan Kromenacher. Huber leads from first, a good lead and a good base runner. Throw to first just back in time is Huber. Stole a lot of bases this spring. And stays put, squares the bunt, gets it down, third base side, tough play, it's bobbled, and everybody's going to be safe. Huber's going to go to third, and he's going to be safe at third, and Kromenacher's going to go to second base. They're throwing it around. And now they got Kromenacher. He's going to slide back to first. Infield base hit for Nathan Kromenacher on the bunt. And a brilliant base running there for Brendan Huber. Now there's runners at the corners for Tyler Beyer with nobody out for Wisconsin Rapids.
Number 17, Tyler Beyer.
High IQ baseball right there for Brendan Huber and Nathan Kromenacher. Now there's runners at the corners. Fantastic speed on the base paths. Beyer today, a fly or a RBI single in the first, fielder's choice, a ground out and a sacrifice fly. A couple of RBIs today for Tyler Beyer. Again, would not expect, had a long discussion on the mound for the infield, would not expect Nathan Kromenacher to stand still for very long. He stays put. Outside missed. So a perfect bunt by Nathan Kromenacher. And because Yonko's crashing, Brennan took third base. Inside 2-0. Vinny Fonte awaits on deck. Three and 0. Rather have a base loaded, I guess, than try and pitch to Tyler Byer. Vinny Fonte trying to be the 3-0. Green light? No, and it's 3-1. Huber. Good speed at third. Kromenacher, great speed at first. There goes Nathan. And no, the throw's going to be down. He's going to be safe. It was a ball 4. He's going to be safe at second. They had him out. He didn't slide, but it was ball 4 nonetheless. So bases are loaded now for Vinny Fonte.
The catcher, number 5, Vinny Fonte.
Infield plays in. Toes on the grass. First one outside to Vinny. So an error, a single, and a walk. And there's a spinner in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Came down to the final at-bat yesterday. Going to happen here today, the 1-1. Outside, and Quaddy saved a run behind the plate. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hoger fires home. Outside corner, and it's 2-2. Carson Gunderson awaits on deck. The 2-2. Going to be a weakly hit off the glove of Hoger and into left field. Kromenacher rounds third, and he will score, and Rapids wins. Vinny Fonte hit it off the glove of Hoger and dribbled into left field, and Kromenacher scores after Huber, and Rapids comes back again to win it today. Wisconsin Rapids 7 and Rhinelander 6. The winning pitcher, Ethan Peters, today. The game-winning hit to Vinny Fonte. Hoger had it. It hit off the top of his glove, and Lamers came in to try and grab it, and it trickled into left field. And with Kromenacher's speed, the throw home was a little high. Not able to get the tag down in time. And Wisconsin Rapids wins it here today, 7-5. We'll take a quick break, come back, and wrap this one up here in Wisconsin Rapids. RedHawks 7 and the River Monsters 6. We'll be back after this. Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. The RedHawks come all the way back and win this one 7-6 today. They led 1-0 after the first inning. Rhinelander scored 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, all with 2 outs. So there's 6 runs with 2 outs today for Rhinelander. Ethan Peters came in, did what Ethan does, struck out 9, gave up a hit, and then it was just a matter of the offense getting going, and they sure did. They scored 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and then the 2 RBI base hit for Vinny Fonte to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Thank you all for joining us. Highlights of this game later on tonight, or probably tomorrow, on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin Rapids. What a doozy it was here to start off the week here in Wisconsin Rapids. It is the RedHawks 7 and the Rhinelander River Monsters 6. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll talk to you next time right here on your home for RedHawks baseball, Zaleski Sports.